Throughout February and March, the Business Journal held several roundtable discussions with freshmen through seniors from several high schools in the area. The roundtables were held to gain a perspective on how young adults view the region as part of our Brain Gain program, which focuses on building a culture of entrepreneurship and promoting workforce development. The panels were moderated by Business Journal content manager Jeremy Leidick. All the students were selected by the schools. The video you're about to watch has been slightly edited for time, but the subject matter and spirit of the discussion has not been altered. Today we hear from 3 East High School students who talk about their dream jobs, plans for college, and say they need more of a challenge when it comes to curriculum.
Brain Gain is sponsored by the Mahoning Valley Manufacturers Coalition, the Moransky Companies, and Sweeney Chevrolet Buick GMC. Let's go right down the pike. Luther, what are your plans for after high school? What do you want to do?
I was looking to go to the NBA, but that don't work. I'm going to be an underwater welder.
Underwater welder?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what sort of, are you looking to get in trades in that? Trade school, college?
College.
College?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Knowledge about you?
I want to go to college to be an animal scientist.
Animal, like a veterinarian, or?
No, it's where they go around studying animals and actually get to interact with them.
Okay.
Mm.
Gotcha. So you probably have to go to college for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you, Vince?
After high school?
Yeah.
I got right now, I'm working on having a full ride to Ohio State.
Okay.
So I'm go there, and my major would be some type of engineering program, most likely mechanical.
Okay. And what's the full ride in?
I'm in a YSP program.
YSP? What's that?
YSP, what does it stand for? Youngstown.
Is that the Young Scholars or something?
Young Scholars program, yeah, that's what it is.
How long have you been involved with that?
3 years.
3 years? And what does it take to get a full ride to college through the YSP program?
Get all your credits on high school, end the year with a 3.3 GPA, and that's about it.
That's about it.
All your credits, okay. 3.3.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, and a certain SAT or ACT score for whatever major you want to get in.
Okay. Very cool. Is engineering the dream job? Yeah. How long have you had that dream job?
Since I was in 7th grade.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
Well, 6th grade, they put me in a STEM program, and I like being hands-on. So.
What were some of the things you did in the STEM program that you really enjoyed?
I was in a robotics club, and we built a lot. We did a lot of coding, programming. We made some games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it about hands-on work that you enjoy over just sitting down, reading from a book, and having a teacher lecture at you all day?
Hands-on, be active.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do you feel you learn better with hands-on? Okay. Prior to the STEM class, the idea of being mechanical engineer, is that something that was ever even considered?
No, I started wanting to be a mechanical engineer in 7th grade, but I wanted to be an architectural and technology engineer.
Okay. And was that before the STEM or after the STEM?
Before.
Before the STEM. Why was that your interest?
Mm-hmm.
Why the change?
I like hands-on.
Yeah.
Architectural. It's like architectural is not much of a hands-on, but architectural engineers, they draw, and they can get in the field if they want to, but most don't.
Mm-hmm.
I was in that for the money, and technology. I don't know why technology. I think because my brother wanted to do technology. Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. So what's more important to you now, the money or enjoying what you do?
Enjoying what I do.
Yeah?
But the money gonna come with it.
Right. Okay. Knowledge, how long have you wanted to be an animal scientist?
Since I was in 7th grade also.
Why is that?
Because I was watching this dude named Mike Holston. I don't know if you know him, but he goes around trying to save animals' habitats and all, and I just liked what he did, so I want to do the same.
Are there any particular animals that you're interested in?
Nah, it's just all wildlife.
All wildlife. Why is that type of work important to you? What, just bigger picture?
Well, I think animals and people basically are the same and should get the same type of treatment. So I like to help with the animals' habitats.
Okay. So with what's going on with climate, the environment, that sort of thing, do those type of things concern you?
Yeah.
And do you feel that your work could impact that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that something you're thinking you might want to leave the area to do, or
Yeah, I want to go out of state and do that.
do you?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Why do you? Just because of the job, or just you want to leave the area?
Nah, I always wanted to get out of Ohio for some reason, but I just think it's better in a different place than it is here.
Why is that?
More animals.
More animals?
Yeah, here, like it's a limited amount.
Mm-hmm.
Other places, they actually got basically everything.
Okay. And Luther, how did you learn about underwater welding?
Because I'm about to become a lifeguard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's this lifeguard academy thing that we've been doing, and I've been swimming for about like a good 3 months now. So I just felt like if I don't make it in the NBA or nowhere like that, I just feel like doing the underwater welding.
Okay. So what are you doing to pursue? We'll focus on the dream job first, playing in the NBA. What are you doing to pursue that?
Making sure my grade's good. You know what I'm saying? Being dedicated every day to practice and trying to like stay focused and don't let nothing else in my head.
Do you think you have a pretty decent shot at making it to the NBA?
Yeah, I do, because I got like 2 years left, so like it's a lot of work to be done. You know what I'm saying? But I really do think I got a good shot at it.
Okay. Do you have any interest in playing college ball first, then go to the NBA, or just go right to the NBA?
Nah, I'm play like get some experience from college and then probably then go about like a year after, probably a year or two.
Okay. So your fallback plan is underwater welding. What are you doing right now to maybe pursue that a little bit?
I'd say like keeping up with schoolwork. You know what I'm saying? Right after school, I go to the YMCA, work out there. You know what I'm saying? I got people that help me work out. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about other stuff, new stuff about the world. You know what I'm saying? Learn more.
Now, what about the welding aspect? Are you talking to any trade schools, or are you researching different training programs?
Nah, trying to get like we communicating with other programs to like help other kids with that. But right now we only got like a couple schools. You know what I'm saying? Like Cheney.
Next year you can go to Chauvin. They got a welding program.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Chauvin because like they did tell me about that the Chauvin program, because like we visited about like a couple weeks ago, and what we did, they was talking to everybody like which I want to do. So I told them underwater welding and like stuff like that. So they started helping me out with that.
Okay.
After you graduate from there, they give you a welding license.
Right. Yeah. Once I get my license and stuff, then I'm gonna start like I don't know. I mean, when I get my license, I mean like if I'm able to like help other kids want to do what I want to do, I'll help them out.
Okay. Now, with underwater welding, not a lot of underwater apparatuses in Ohio that you got to go weld. Where would you go to work?
I don't know. It's like our like people that tell us like we gonna work multiple places. Like we not gonna work in the same spot. So like we gotta work multiple places.
Okay. All right. Do you feel that you feel that school was preparing you for that transition, that next step? Now you're only a sophomore.
They is, but like it's like you got like them certain stuff, certain help you need with like I need help with like reading and stuff like that. So I need help with that so I can pursue my dreams and my job that I need to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Are you getting the help that you need for that?
Yes, sir. We had a meeting about that about like a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So yes, sir.
Okay. How about you guys? You feel prepared? You know, you're approaching your last year of high school. Do you feel prepared for your next step, your transition?
I feel prepared, but like the stuff that's class and stuff, like some teachers here will like put on a video and then give us a paper about the video, and I'd rather them like go up talk about the subject, because I would learn better about the subject that way instead of just putting on a video.
What were some of the subjects, like what's the aspect that the video is on, like what's the topic?
In math, she put on a video about sleep.
About sleep?
Yeah.
Now we doing a sleep journal. No math included.
No, Matt. How long has that been? How long have you been learning about sleep journals?
We
and
just
math class?
started that. We started that on Monday.
Really?
I'm in pre-calculus, so I guess it's like we're ahead a little bit, but we've been doing sleep for about a week.
Huh. Have you thought about going to administration about it? In principal?
Not gonna change.
Not going to change. Why do you think that is?
Because they let teachers pick their own curriculums and stuff and own subjects about what we should do in class.
Okay. Knowledge, are you also in that class?
No, I'm not in his class, but I'm in a math that's like right below his. So.
Okay. Are you guys getting videos too?
No, I'm saying like I'm in the same teacher as his. It's just he's in pre-calc, I'm in algebra 2. So.
I got you.
But yeah, we still go over that same stuff that he's talking about.
Okay. So that sounds like, at least from your perspective, that could be a pretty big obstacle to achieving your goal.
Yeah.
Are there any other obstacles that are in your way?
Some teachers, like, I don't understand the way they teach. Like, they explain a little, then give us a paper and tell us to work on it without actually, like, just explaining in detail. So that hinders our process, basically.
Gotcha.
Only other obstacle I can think is myself.
Yourself?
How I go through the school year.
And what is it about yourself that makes you an obstacle?
No, I just gotta. It's not like I do stuff wrong, but I just gotta keep doing right. I can't fall off track.
So what do you do to adapt to that? How do you keep yourself on track?
I just do the work, and then I can't like get caught up in the mix. I just gotta stay to myself.
Gotcha. But to maintain that full ride, you're gonna have to, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let you know. How do you stay on track?
Well, like me, him, and another one of my friends all in the same class, so that messes us up because we all talk a lot. But sometimes I put my earphones in so I can stay on track, or I try to just block out everyone else.
What about academically at home? Keeping up with your studies, keeping up with your homework. How do you stay on track?
Well, studying a lot helps. Like, just keep going over the same stuff will also help.
This school don't really give homework.
You don't have homework? Why is that?
I don't know. Teachers usually be like something, if you don't get it done in the class, that's your homework.
Okay.
Not in our classes. I feel like they just don't want to grade it. But I don't know why they don't give homework, but that's how I feel. But I'd rather have homework than just no homework.
You guys
I
want
can
homework?
learn it better.
Not a lot. I'm good with the
A lot
way
of
it
homework,
is.
but some.
So,
Me and my mom can go over it.
right.
You don't try to go overboard, but like give us some homework.
Do you feel challenged?
No, sir.
No? Why not?
It's easy.
Yeah. Luther, you feel challenged?
Only part on my reading, I can say that's mainly it.
Okay. Knowledge?
No, I don't feel challenged.
No. What would challenge you?
Harder curriculum.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you talked to administration about the curriculum or about upping it up a little bit? Or maybe taking advanced classes?
Nah, we all in basically advanced classes.
Really?
Me and him is in Honors English 3. I'm in pre-calculus.
Okay.
The government class, that's not an honors class. It's easy. Well, I guess he just make it easy. He give us, like I said, he put on a video and tell us to write about it.
Gotcha. So you're working on a full ride to OSU. Knowledge, tell me a little bit about the idea of financing your education, because all three of you pretty much said you're looking at college, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So college debt is a pretty big deal right now.
Yeah.
Is that a concern to you?
Yeah. That's why I want a football scholarship so I don't have to pay for college. So I work real hard in that aspect.
What if the scholarship doesn't happen?
Yeah. They said it's my counselor said it's a lot of scholarship things that she can do for me to get some of the money paid off for a couple years.
You can sign up and apply for scholarships. You can get a scholarship for anything.
You guys looking to get any kind of grants or loans or anything?
No, I'm not looking to get a loan.
No? Is that scary? The idea of paying loans?
Yep.
Even though, especially
My
since you're
mom's
sitting-
still paying some off.
I bet. I'm still paying some off. So, other than scholarships, what are some other ways that you guys are thinking about financing your education? Luther, you got a couple years to think about it yet.
I don't know, like try to at least get like some help where like I don't like feel like I'm by myself, or like then we're going from here, nothing like that. Just like make sure I get help.
Okay.
Counselor told me not too long ago, if you get your diploma from any school in Youngstown, you get 2 years at Eastern Gateway for free.
Oh, yeah? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's education. You at least maybe get some general stuff taken care of.
Yeah.
Have you thought about doing something like that? Maybe starting off at EGCC and then...
No.
Why not?
Because I think I get a scholarship for football.
Okay. How about you?
Same, I think I get one for basketball.
Okay. Got you. So, you're looking to go to YSU. Would you commute?
What do you mean by that?
Just live at home and go to school, or are you going to stay on campus?
No, I would like to stay on campus, but I would stay at home if I had to. Yeah.
Probably save a little bit of money that way.
Yeah.
And you're probably going to be... Are you thinking of leaving the area for college? Or you want to stay in the area?
I might leave.
Yeah? How are you thinking about financing, like room and board and all that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Are there do you guys talk to guidance counselors or any of the administration here about these things, financing and student loans and all that? And scholarships?
Nah, not a lot.
Do you?
Well, I used to, but there's not a lot of questions I got now. I did like freshman and sophomore year,
Yeah.
so I could get that stuff out the way so I know. Now I'm just looking up colleges and looking at my major and seeing what's good for me.
Gotcha. How about you, Noah?
No, I don't talk to my counselor all like that.
Why is
Or
that?
none of that. No, we just like, she'll tell me something and then I'll just roll with whatever she says. We don't really have like meetings to talk about this stuff.
Have any interest in talking to her? Or do you feel that you have opportunities to talk to her?
Yeah, I have opportunities. I just don't take them sometimes.
Gotcha. You feel the same way? Are you talking to your guidance counselor at all?
You know, we only talk once. Only had a meeting about the reading problem one time. And that was it. But I don't really talk to her like that. I ain't saying like it's bad or nothing, but I really think we should start talking. But like then again, I don't know. We just don't talk.
Gotcha. Okay. So, when you're thinking about after college, or after whatever it is you do, when you're in your career, what's important to you in a career in the community in which you live? Open up the floor.
In a career,
Yeah.
like where you work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want it to be somewhere I don't like, cause I don't want to, like, even if the money good, I don't want to like go to work and not like working.
What are some things that would make you like working? What are some maybe amenities that an employer can offer?
Co-workers. No, it's not even like stuff like they can offer and stuff. It's like how like co-workers treat each other and they selves, like how they carry themselves and stuff. And if they bring good energy to work and stuff, you can leave with good energy, go home happy instead of like regretting.
Right. Okay. How about you, Knowledge?
I've tried to find a job that I actually love like forever, so that's why I chose animal science.
Gotcha. Now, what if you get that job and you hate it?
I don't think I will because I like animals since I was a kid. So.
All right. So, where are you going to be looking for a job like this? I mean, are you talking other parts of this country? Are you talking other countries?
Nah, I think I'm gonna stay in the United States. It's just I like to move to like North Carolina or somewhere down there.
Okay. How about you, Luther?
Yeah, I don't young like saying something like what they was basically saying like, yeah, I want to work with like good coworkers and stuff like that. I don't want nobody with no bad energy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's gonna make me go home and have attitude and probably take it out on my family. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that.
Right.
I just want to be good, be calm, we be cool. That's how it is with my friends or something like that. Certain friends, like, you be cool with them. Some of them, they just put bad energy on you and get you in trouble, stuff like that. So stay away from the bad energy, you know what I'm saying? Stay with the good.
What about family? It sounds like, you know, especially you guys are looking to possibly find work well outside of this area. Does it hurt knowing that you're going to have to maybe leave family behind to pursue your dreams?
Yeah, that's gonna make me want to do it more. You know what I'm saying? I know my family's struggling, so I gotta help them out.
Yeah.
So whatever I'm gonna do it for them.
Okay. How about you, Knowledge?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Like, I know it's gonna hurt, but I'm doing it for them. So in the long run, it'll actually be good.
Okay. Vincent?
My family has encouraged me to leave the state, but always come back and visit, so you never forget where you came from.
Gotcha. What about coming back to live and work?
To live and work down here? I don't know, cause like how I was talking about the money and stuff, down here, it's like you won't get paid as much to be a mechanic down here as you would somewhere in a bigger city or in a bigger state, stuff like that. Like when I get in college, my second year, I know I looked this up. My second year, I can take like internships and go around. I can go around the globe and stuff. I mean, not the globe, but the country.
Sure. Are you doing anything now, like internships or job shadow or anything like that?
I don't know anybody. Like, there's nobody in my family who's a mechanic, and I don't know any mechanics.
No, any mechanics. Are there any resources? Like, are there any programs or events here at the school where they bring folks in that are doing the kind of stuff you want to do? No?
Well, yeah, no.
No job fairs, nothing like that?
Job fairs, they only let the seniors go to the job fairs.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, that'll be next year.
Got you. Okay. How about you, Knowledge? Have you talked to anyone? I can't imagine there's a lot of animal scientists in this area, but are you reaching out to people, maybe online?
No, my dad got a friend that works with animals and all that, but he works inside a zoo. But he told me that I could come visit him. He'd show me exactly like what to do. It's just we haven't talked to him in a while.
Okay. And are you setting anything up?
He actually
set something up?
haven't called back in a while. That's why we haven't been able to like reach him. So we haven't set nothing up yet.
Got you. Okay. Luther, have you done anything? Like, have you talked to anyone and maybe people at the trade schools about the welding?
Yeah, I talked with my coach. You know what I'm saying? He helped me out a lot about me getting to where I got to get.
Okay. And what has your coach told you? What's some of the advice he's given you?
Like, it's gonna be new things. You might see certain stuff like more opportunities come to you. Like, you meet new people, you get to get along with new people, stuff like that.
I've kind of exhausted all my questions, so I'm going to open up the floor to you guys. What's something that I'm not asking that needs to be asked? Like, you're going to have, you know, these stories and these videos are going to be read by all the community leaders and economic development people. What's something that these decision makers need to know?
They need to help more kids. You know what I'm saying? They got problems. Like, they got certain stuff they can't do. Help them out a lot with it.
What kind of problems?
Like reading, math. Like, some kids got dyslexia, stuff like that. Help them out.
Help them out with their academics? Mm-hmm. Are there enough resources out here to help out with academics?
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
No.
No? What do they need, Vincent?
You know how like in elementary they used to have like teacher helpers?
Tutors.
No. Well, yeah, you can call it a tutor, but no, the helpers that help the teacher and stuff. I got the same education.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like in high school, classes be packed. Well, some classes be packed, and one teacher can't go to every student because more than one student gonna need help at one time. So one teacher can't go to every student. So in one class, like say it's like 4 students who need help at once. If you got 2 teachers in there, you can get to those students faster than you can get with one teacher.
Okay. So how would you address the situation? I'll challenge you. What would you do to help address that situation?
I'll go to a Board of Education meeting and just address it.
Have you?
Nope.
You going to?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know what to say.
I think you just said it.
Yeah, so you just said it.
I don't know. I'm shy.
You're shy. Have you ever gone to one of the board meetings just to kind of see how the whole process works?
No.
I swear I thought that was only for adults.
No, you can go.
Anyone
I went
can
to-
go. It's open to the public.
Yeah, I think I
never
went to
went.
one. I think.
You gone to one?
I think so. Like where everybody be sitting in one circle, or like they be like got like it's like a business meeting, and they talk about stuff they need to do in school.
Right.
Yeah, I went to one of those. I was with Mr. Bachelor.
What'd you think about it?
It was cool, but like I don't know. I mean, I think it was for grown people, but like then again, I am finna be grown a couple years, so yeah, I guess I should be there to notice. I mean, it was cool though.
Sure.
It was cool.
Sure.
I feel like if I go and address the problem and it don't get fixed, then it's just I fail and stuff. And I've addressed problems like since I was a freshman. I've addressed problems that haven't been fixed.
You addressed it with teachers, administration, parents?
Teachers and administration,
Yeah. Do you feel they listen?
sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Maybe check out one of those meetings. So what, in your opinion, is something that the community and economic development people, what is it that we need to know that we don't know? Or maybe a question that we're not asking?
That all students don't learn the same. Like some students can't learn from just hearing it, they gotta see it. Some students can't learn from seeing it, they gotta do it. It's that all students don't learn the same. So they can't teach the same way to every student. Cause that's just setting students up for failure.
Yeah. Do you agree, Knowledge?
Yeah, I agree with him. And then I say another problem is, like one of my teachers, he'll give us work, and then, well, not give us work, he'll give us a video for like basically the whole class period, then he give us like a couple paragraphs we have to do, and it'll have to be finished. If not, it'll be done in a week. It'll like mess us up because no one will actually think about it if it's due in a week. He should give us actually that day to be finished or something, instead of giving us so long of a period, and it just go right back to back every day, so it just keep piling up.
So you think, just make sure I'm understanding it correctly, you say there's too much time to complete the paper, is that what it is?
No, it's the videos like way too long for us to actually get that stuff done, and then he'll just keep piling stuff on.
I got you.
Yeah.
Like all week he'll play a video and tell us to write a paragraph about it. But the video, cause we only got 45 minutes in the period. Video be like 40 minutes. Give us 5 minutes to write a paragraph. Cause some kids can't think that fast. They're not gonna prosper a whole video that fast in their head and write a paragraph about it in 5 minutes.
Okay. So in your opinion, how could that be changed?
Stop showing videos.
Yeah, actually teach it yourself instead
Just
of
open the book
looking
up.
it up on YouTube to teach for you.
Gotcha. Okay. And from the employer's perspective, I'm talking to employers out there, what's something that employers need to know?
Us, sometimes you can come actually to the school and tell them what it like you work about it, then maybe some people actually fall for that job or something.
Would you like to see more employers come to the school?
Yeah, like more speakers, more people to come.
Yeah?
That probably encourage kids, you know what I'm saying? Encourage me. Like when people come talk, I sit there, listen, and then next you know I'm ready to go.
People come and share their stories and stuff.
Yeah.
When they tell cause some people you will never think they came from nothing, and then when they come in here and tell you they really came from nothing, and then you think to yourself like, if he can come from nothing, then I can come from nothing. I can do it too.
You feel like you're coming from nothing?
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I'm coming from nothing, cause I grew up like I ain't gonna say I didn't have my dad in the home. I grew up with a loving mother and a loving father. My dad disappeared for a little bit, but he came back, and it wasn't a big reason. But I grew up with a loving mom and a loving dad. So I ain't gonna say I came from nothing, because I grew up with 2 supporters, and all my brothers supported me, and my whole family just supported me. So I had a support system, but like it's not that I had a lot of money or a lot of clothes, a lot of shoes. I used to get bullied and stuff. So I ain't gonna say I grew up from nothing, but I grew up from a little bit. Came up from a little bit.
Gotcha. Knowledge, when I asked the question, you said, yeah, do you feel like you're coming from nothing?
Like him, I had a supporter, but like we had no money at all. Basically, had to go to school with like ripped shoes and stuff sometimes, and yeah, you'll get talked about a lot or something. So yeah.
And then we get into a fight and stuff. They kick you out for a couple of days and your grades drop. And then it's just like you gotta work so hard to bring them back up.
Yeah, so like when people come talk and tell them about their stories, they actually give you motivation and inspire you to keep
Not
going.
quit.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's, because of that, you know, where you're coming to school with a pair of ripped shoes or you get into a fight, do you feel like there's an unfair stigma that comes along with that?
And it's not unfair. Like, I wouldn't necessarily call it unfair because everybody has, like, if you're in the same school, you got the same advantage as the person sitting right next to you. So you just got to take, not the same advantage, but the same chance as the person sitting right next to you. So you just got to take advantage of it. Because I see some people, some people in the school got the, the knowledge to be, like, they got the knowledge to not get F's and D's and stuff. They got the knowledge to get B's and up. They just don't try.
Why is that?
Some people in the school feel like all they got is either football or the streets, but that's not the case.
Yeah, and there's really no motivation in the school either to actually like try and help you to keep going. It's like if you don't get your work done, then oh well, let's just move on.
Really?
Yeah. Kids talk about the schools like there'll be like some Cheney better than us. You know what I'm saying? They got money, stuff like that. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying? That's what kids be thinking. You know what I'm saying? They need, like, they make us bring our own supplies. They say Cheney body supplies for them. You know what I'm saying? That's kids is like thinking they ain't getting more than other kids at schools and stuff. So they just like don't care. Like, they don't care if they get in a fight. Don't care if they got beef with anybody. Don't care about no teachers. Like, actually this week I seen kids sit here and throw crayons at the teacher, and I was like, y'all tripping, bro, y'all gotta chill. Like, kids just don't care. Like, if you try to help them, they still be on that, like, I don't care, like, y'all can do whatever y'all want, like, y'all not gonna faze me, stuff like that.
Some kids, when a teacher try to help them, they don't want the help.
Yes,
They'll turn the help down instead of, like, getting the help and going and moving with it. They'll turn it down and just act like they don't care. When all in reality, they feel like all they got is either sports or the streets. And like I said, that's not the case. Some people can go to colleges, even if it's like a small time college like Easter Gateway. That's still a college, and you can go up from that.
So what needs to happen then? Because I hear that there are students who don't care. They think all they have is football of the streets. But then I also hear teachers are playing videos instead of opening a book and teaching. How do we get those two groups to come together? Because could it be the teachers aren't teaching and that's what's killing the motivation, or the kids aren't motivated so the teachers feel like they don't have to teach?
I say it's a little of both.
Yeah. I'm going both ways.
Because some teachers actually try and help students, but the students will turn it down, and maybe that's why some teachers think that maybe they shouldn't even try no more with the students. But then some teachers just don't even care.
And some teachers, they should think. Some teachers think they should put all their attention on the students who really don't try instead of the students who want to try.
So how do we fix that? How do we meet that middle?
I don't know, but that's another thing. Yeah, like some teachers will do that though. Like, if the kids that do want to learn, they'll go over there with them and like try to help them out. But the kids that don't want to learn, they just tell you like, you don't want to learn, then you can just like get on my class or something like that. Like,
No,
kids.
what I'm saying is they put all their attention on the people who don't want to learn to try to get them to want to learn, and all they do is sit on their phones and stuff. And then the kids that do want to learn and ask for help and stuff, they say, "Oh, I'm helping this student."
Yeah, like they'll become like the people that's like on top doing good. They'll become the teacher and help other kids. And some kids, they got friends. Like the kids that don't learn, they got friends that learn. So you might have to like sit here, talk to the kid that do want to learn, and tell him talk to his friend. Like try to get his hopes up, or like try to make him want to learn, stuff like that. Maybe that might help.
I really don't know how you could bring that together there. Like, I don't know how that could be fixed, because you never know what's going on at home with a kid. Maybe that's why he's not motivated to do schoolwork, or maybe that's why he think all he got is the streets and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if they try to figure out. There's stuff that I don't know that I can't like really speak on that could help, because I just don't know.
Well, you're noticing it, and that's big enough. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate your time. You've answered all my questions.
Thank you.
Really
Yes,
enjoyed
sir.
the conversation. I hope you have too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I did. Learned a
All right.
lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Brain Gain is sponsored by the Mahoning Valley Manufacturers Coalition, the Moransky Companies, and Sweeney Chevrolet Buick GMC.